to press it for you?
What is it?
Yeah, I already gave it to you, but yeah, you give it to you again for the video.
Thank you.
It's good advertisement, you know?
It's good advertisement.
Yeah, Matte's not going to the farm because she has her exams.
Yeah.
Look at the complicated stuff she's doing.
Oh, this is not complicated at all.
For an idiot like me, it looks pretty complicated. Whoa, that's cool. Whoa.
Soft.
Oh yeah, good.
I like it. I like
That was good advertisement. Now we can start the vlog. Whoa, that's a pretty sweet hoodie, man. Do you know where we're going?
No, I have no idea. You haven't told me anything. Yeah, you just told me we're going to some guy's farm somewhere like 2 hours away.
The gym in Oslo is closed. Even though I'm an owner, I'm not allowed in. So the plan is to meet up with Rein, who is, he used to live in the city and then he decided to move out on a farm. So he bought a farm 2 hours outside Oslo and he built a climbing wall there. He, I think he regretted it at first. He was like, oh shit, what have I done? But then now when I talked to him on the phone, he was like, I don't know, it seemed like he's adapted to the farmer life.
Yeah.
And he has like horses and everything, so I think we'll have a fun time.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of cool things like tractors, guns, stuff like that. But you're not allowed to shoot guns in Norway unless you have a license. I don't have a license. Do you have a license?
Nope.
No. We might do it anyway.
Yeah.
So. I want this to be more like a vlog thing. I haven't done vlogs in a while. I did the one from Miami that was kind of vlog style, but not really. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting once in a while.
Yeah.
Because I started with vlogs and then I changed it up and I made like just videos of climbing and training. But now I kind of want to bring back the vlog style a little bit.
How far do you think you can run? Standing on your
Opa. So we need to get groceries. Like places like this, we should definitely make sure to check for expiration date.
Yeah.
Because it really feels like we're in the middle of nowhere right now.
Yeah, it's like 10 people living here or something.
Yeah. What are we gonna get though?
I think we need some like fast food or something that's not so hard to prep.
Uh-huh. I'm on a very strict diet though.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Right. Because I know you're not. The meatball diet.
I'm on the meatball diet.
Yeah. You remember the video you did with the bouldering bobat? Pickled herring, wasn't it? Yeah.
This is what I had made of me, but they actually liked it. Well.
Okay, but we need some coffee. You said
Yeah.
you had some kind of coffee machine.
I think he has the, what is that? The normal thing, the Mocha Master or whatever.
Yeah.
This is the most popular Norwegian meal, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
I think even on
Grandiosa.
even on Christmas Eve, I think like Norwegian eat most
That's just
Grandiosa.
sad.
Does Ryan know that we're coming now?
I hope so.
Yeah.
The people in the shop seem really skeptical of what we're doing. I had to tell them that we're filming for YouTube. And I always feel like such a kid when I tell people that I film for YouTube. But now we need to find the place. I think it's gonna be pretty hard to find. I think we're lost. The GPS in the middle of nowhere.
It's just green.
It's just green. The same with Google Maps. But I have a feeling it's that way.
Yeah. Should we call Ryan?
Yeah, maybe. Ja, okej. Ja, men ses snart. Okej, ha det. Alright, I think I know where to go now.
Yeah. Okay.
We just need to pass the big tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like a real farm.
Yeah.
He was not kidding.
Middle of
It was a farm.
nowhere.
Is that him?
Are you chopping wood?
Wait, should I honk at him? Or is that rude?
I don't know. He has a chainsaw. I don't know if that's dangerous.
You should never honk at someone with a chainsaw.
No.
Oh, let's do it anyways. No response. I think we need to go out.
Yeah.
Let's go. How do we get his attention?
I'm not sure.
I'm kind of scared. We don't even know if it's. Oh, it's him. It's him. You look scary with the chainsaw.
Yeah, my new favorite friend.
Yeah, meet my favorite friend.
Yeah. Now you need some tools on the farm. My new hobby, it's like chainsaws, tractor equipment. Look at my brand new fork. I'm so proud. Haven't used it yet.
Well, I think we're here for the climbing though, not
Yeah.
for the farming stuff.
What? Oh, some more farming stuff. That's what I hoped for. We can have an axe throw competition here.
I haven't even seen pictures of this, but it's supposed to be like the best home wall in Us, or like on the east side of Norway, for sure.
I'll show you boys.
So when did you decide to move out here?
3 years ago?
Is it ever getting boring?
No.
No?
No, it's a good life.
Yeah.
For me, it's a good life.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And Rein is also a very dedicated, good climber. You've done a lot of trad climbing, ice climbing, like everything, right?
Yeah, I used to until I got into farming, and then I'm just kicking horse shit, driving around in my pickup, skiing. No, but I'm trying to get. I built this wall so I would not fall completely out of climbing.
Oh, there's even climbing to get to the
Oh,
climbing.
that's the entrance.
I forgot to build the stairs, but my wife said if you can't get up here, you don't deserve it. Okay, enter the dragon.
Okay, enter the dragon. Oh, there we go. Wow, this is so much bigger than I thought it would be. And it's like really professional too, with the mats and everything. You could charge people money to climb here.
Yeah, I mean, this looks even nicer than some of the gyms we've been to.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's true.
And it's allowed to drink a beer in here, it's allowed to smoke a cigarette, I don't know. Everything's allowed in here.
Is it allowed to climb shirtless though?
Ah, it's only allowed to climb shirtless.
Only shirtless. We should put up a sign saying only shirtless.
Baris påbud.
Is it okay if we set some boulders?
Yeah.
Because this
it's
wall
really
is pretty empty.
We try to keep it a little like a gym. It's more inspiring for not the hardcore people, you know.
Yeah.
Magnus, you could probably live in there for
Yeah, this is good.
for quite a while, but
This is actually the first time I touched a plastic hole in 2 months.
Really?
I've never gone 2 months without touching a plastic hole in like forever, I
it
think.
must be your personal best.
Personal best, yeah.
It's like keeping away from your.
Okay, wait, which ones should I start with?
These two. Oh, I love holding them.
And you actually have a pretty good selection of holds too.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. They're like commercial. Like this is the type of holds they have in like commercial climbing gyms.
Yeah.
Top notch.
I must admit, I've been working in the industry for a little while, so I've had my finger in the jar.
Your finger in the jar.
Yeah.
Check this hold out.
Is it a flask? Or what?
Yeah,
It's a Koskenkorva flask. I think.
Koskenkorva.
It's the little bad boy coming down from above there, and this is my neighbor here, Halvar.
Hi.
We're not supposed to do handshakes anymore. We have to do the corona thing. That
yeah.
looks so silly. It's more Norwegian anyways to be like, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not very social people.
Well, you see where we live, eh? And it's by choice. No, it's cool to get some visitation and some inspiration from the big city. I only have one request, and we need a couple of projects.
Okay.
So Halvar can progress further on. He's starting to outgrow me already.
You should be able to fix that.
Yeah. I presume.
Yeah, I'm just excited to train again because it's been forever. I feel pretty out of shape. Okay, so we're gonna change this boulder a little bit. I'm gonna try to make it so that you have to dyno and land a toe hook at the same time. Just always try to make it like as technical as possible. So now it's gonna be interesting to see how far you have to go for you to have to cut your feet. So I just have to put it up on the wall and then try the move and then probably adjust it a little bit. You don't even need to find a T-nut hold. You see the T-nut holes on the wall? Because you see they have so many support screws, so you could even just use those. And that means you can place it exactly where you want. Ja, jeg tenker egentlig bare stå nede og så pågå høyre. Hvis man stopper da, så kan man. So the plan is to explode from that one to this one. And the holds are pretty bad, so you need to keep your feet on the wall the entire, or most of the time. And that's what you call a low percentage bowler. Yeah, now I'm warm.
Okay, so first try on the new project.
Yeah, this actually reminds me of the good old days. I used to train at more home gyms. You mentioned Tore's gym in their garage. This reminds me of that, just this is nicer though. It's like cleaner and stuff.
That was
But that was part of the charm though, you know, dusty old places.
Definitely more ghetto feel to it than here it's one tad up in the slickness department.
This move is going to be the crux. So I'm going to try that separately just to see if it works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to tweak it a little bit. That works. The only thing though is that you get a pretty ugly knee bar here.
But will it help you for anything in the move, or?
No, only if you want to match, but not really.
If you need to rest there, you're not going to do the block.
That's true. So it's actually more technical than hard. As you go for this hold, you need to catch that left toe hook.
Oh, nærmere.
This one was actually not as good as I hoped.
That hold's kind of a bastard.
Come on. Also, you should try cheating the bowler just to make sure that the way you set it is the only way. Huh. I don't think that's...
It's not.
I mean, if you're really flexible, maybe, but...
Maybe. And you still kind of have to catch the toe hook with your left almost.
Yeah.
Or flick the left hand into the other thing.
I have a plan though. You still have to catch the toe hook, but it's going to be completely different.
Okay, true.
Oh yeah, that works.
That works. Basically a cool move that way as well.
Yeah, it is. Try the upper move to see that if that works before starting it from the ground. Yeah,
Nice.
not too hard actually.
But the first moves will suck it out of you just a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh wait, we forgot the most important rule in here though. You're not allowed to wear shirts, right?
Yeah. What the fuck? Here we are, rolled up. Get your shirt on, Magnus.
I don't want to break any rules, so. I actually think I've gained a little bit of weight during the quarantine because the only training I've been doing is like lifting weights. I haven't done much of it, but that's like the only training I've done.
You look kind of fat, man.
Yeah. I just missed that hold. But it's harder when you come from the ground.
Yeah.
Just to throw the foot up is pretty tough. So the rule is you can't grade a bowler until you do it. But I guess this is around 7C plus maybe? 7C plus. It's hard to say because I haven't climbed in so long that I feel very out of tune.
nesten. Microphonen er så jævla dårlig bare etter en økt i går.
It's so nice to climb again though. And it's actually nice to film again too, because I've had a long break with all my US videos.
Kom igjen! Nydelig!
Ja da.
Yeah, it was a little bit awkward. I couldn't catch the hook quite.
Ended up with the flip.
So I ended up with the flip.
Yeah.
That was cool to see because you had to fight for the move to stay on it.
Yeah. 7C plus.
You go for the safe version.
Yeah, the same version. You have a lot of skis.
I love skiing. I just love climbing. Is really cool, but skiing is so much more fun.
Do you have any like farm challenges or anything like the, you know, axes and stuff like that?
We need to bring our tools. You never know what's gonna happen. I could take you up in the forest and do some real forestry. That's my newfound respect for farming is because it's hard shit.
Yeah. You also rocking a Toyota?
Toyota Hilux, the best car ever made, man.
Okay, so what's the plan for the next one?
Now it's to make a much more physical bowler than the other one. Straight down pulling. For this kind of bowler you don't need that much of a plan. The problem with putting this like that is that you can use it as a big foothold afterwards.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to move it out of the way a little bit.
So what grade are you aiming for on this?
8A, I think. So now trying it for the first time, this is gonna be really hard, at least 8A I think. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's so like, if they were just a little bit worse, it would be impossible. But this feels very doable.
You were close.
Yeah. Because this is a pretty comfortable position. And I'm gonna try the upper part, just isolated. I think you'll just go for the edge. You know, normally the edge is like completely flat, but here's a little bit slopey. But it's not that slopey, right?
Not that slopey, that's actually one of the better ones, but they're all different angles as well, so you never know what you're gonna get if you're not known in the local jungle.
Let's try this upper part.
Ja, kom igjen.
Okay, shut up. It's almost like you just want to go from this. Actually, no. You definitely want to go there.
Yeah.
This is just an extra move, but that move helps you so much that it's actually worth doing it. So the other way of doing it would be just to go from this position and then pull the way.
Yeah.
And then you save this move, but when you do this move, you can actually like stare down the hole before going. Oh, det höll den alltså.
So close though.
Yeah, I gjorde det. Just dry fire a little bit off that right hand. This part up here is terrible. I'm gonna try the very last move too.
Nice.
That was more just scary though.
Yeah.
The ball.
I was about to sacrifice my life! Everything for you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Jag går och lagar lite middag, ja.
I gotta. So I know now that I want this hold like that, so I put the extra screw in. Just to immortalize it. Is that even a word?
I don't
Immortal.
think so.
I need to try the upper part again too, this match thing. Because if I get past the beginning, I'm gonna fall there anyways. So I need to have that upper part dialed. You know, on this bowler it would be a victory just doing the moves. So I think I'm gonna try it from here first and just try to stick that one move. There's no point of trying it from the ground if I know that there are several moves I haven't even done.
But do you think it's doable? Like with enough tries, you think it would do the whole thing?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might be. Yeah. I think it's definitely 8A. Or I might just be really weak after not climbing for a while. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, you haven't trained in like 2 months, you said?
Yeah.
Or
this was like
indoor
the first time I touched a plastic hold in like 2 months. And I've just been doing like bicep curls in my living room the whole time.
Yeah.
So I just feel like heavy and clumsy and all that stuff. So I have a challenge for you afterwards. So if you want,
Me?
climb that rope without feet.
How tall do you reckon it is? Like
It's like 5 meters.
5 meters? How tall was the rope you climbed in the last video?
It was 90 meters.
90
and I don't think people realize how far 90 meters is.
So far.
It's like in the video, it looks like it's 30 maybe.
Yeah.
But 90 meters, that's, I mean, it's the climbing wall in Oslo times 6. Actually, when the producer of the show asked me, how far do you think you're gonna get? I said, I think I can maximum do 50.
Yeah.
So that's, you don't need a rope longer than 50. And then because last year I did the task for the TV show, they said, okay, we'll make it 100 then. They couldn't find a 100-meter rope, but they attached 2 ropes and it was 90. So it was far beyond what I thought I would be capable of. And I saw a lot of comments about like not using the right technique. And the reason for that is because when you're up like 20-30 meters, the rope weighs so much that you can't use the technique. You can't lock your feet because it's like the rope is a straight line because of the weight.
Yeah.
So actually, if I did it again, I would definitely change the technique. I would have softer shoes and I would just be like frogging the whole upper part. I might give it another go if people want to see it. Actually, that was the most like divided video I think I've ever had. Some people said this was the most boring video you ever made, and some people said they loved it.
Yeah.
So it's like, can't please everyone, I guess.
No.
I'm just gonna try that one move. That'd be a personal victory if I could do that. Okay, I think I upgrade this one to 8A+. I think I'm gonna give it another few goes, but if I don't do it, we're still gonna be here for like 3 days. So we're gonna do some outdoor climbing, but I can still come and try this. So I think it's perfect. It's good to have a project. We're gonna do some training on the training wall though, and you're gonna try the rope. I mean, it's only 5 meters. You should try to campus it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think no legs would be a great challenge.
Because you've been to the army, right?
Yeah. I should.
So that's like one of the requirements in the army.
Or actually, that's just from movies like US
really?
Army. So yeah, we don't do much rope climb in the Norwegian army.
Actually, I'm gonna go back to try it from the beginning. Like trying it from here wasn't any easier.
No.
Because you feel like you're spit into the position.
Well. That looks so hard, to be honest.
Oh, but it feels so good to like actually pull again.
Yeah.
I really miss training. And I really wish I had a home gym like this. That would be awesome. Give it one more go.
Yeah.
That was the closest one so far.
Yeah.
Let's go over to the training wall, make some bowlers. Maybe some campus bowlers would be good actually. Marcus, how fast do you think you can climb this rope?
I have no idea. I think the first priority is to get to the top.
Okay.
Because I'm going to start with the sit start, no feet.
You're gonna start with sit start, no feet?
Yeah.
Wow. Strict. Okay, 3, 2, 1, start.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Was that
That
more
was
or-
10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Around 10 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to try to beat that?
I'll try to beat that.
You want some chalk from the brand new, or no brand, from the Ragnar chalk bag?
Go.
Oh, beautiful. Come on. Oh, nice. Jeez.
Nice, that was like 5 seconds. Go.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Nice. Come on. Easy.
7 seconds.
I think you have to try it, Magnus. Feet first.
Feet first?
Yeah. You like have to start at the ground level, feet up, and
Okay.
then you have to go.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Can I try?
Come on.
Yeah, you can try as well. Nice.
Go up.
Yeah.
Kom igen!
Only 10 years old. That's pretty strong.
3, 2, 1, go! Come on. Come on, Magnus. That's Jesus. Wow. It was much quicker than I did. Hand first.
You said you had some bowlers in this wall as well, right?
Yeah,
That you
some-
already made. Not to sound cocky, but show me the hardest one you have.
I have one that's a bit hard.
Yeah.
So it starts on the yellow jug and then crosses over in a 2-finger pocket. And you pull up into the crimp and then this sloper hold. get your feet up and catch the crimp,
And then
just top out.
just top out.
Yeah, you can design yourself.
Side holes. That's a creative ending.
What would you grade this one? Like
7A maybe.
7A?
Yeah.
Jump out to this, and then you can use any holes you want for the top.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Add an extra foot up to
Yeah,
the-
right.
Nice. Oh.
Am I too fat or what? You know what though? I think it would be funny to like try to campus it instead.
Yeah, so same holes, just campus
Just
this time?
campus, yeah.
Just ends. Nice.
And now I can use it.
Any doubles. Nice.
We should make some more campus bowlers though. I think that's always fun at the end of a session. Setting bowlers just takes a lot of time. So this one is like a double dyno one. You have to do it double dyno.
Okay.
You start here, double dyno to this. This is not good enough to take the swing, so you have to immediately go again to these two.
Jesus.
That's harder than I thought it'd be actually. I'm just gonna try this move separately. If I don't have to double dyno it,
Yeah.
it's gonna be easier. Okay, that's a better problem. It's not, should be doable. The most important rule is just to not make it too easy,
No.
because then you're not gonna improve. Then you're already strong enough to do it. The thing is, if you only have it with one hand, they're pretty bad.
Yeah.
So you have to get it with two hands. I'll make a bowler. Another like just physical bowler. Because setting takes a while. So if I want to get enough volume in, I just need to make one. And this KS wall is perfect for that. The problem is like when you set a bowler, you can make micro adjustments.
Yeah.
So you just like tweak it a little bit. But here, if this hold doesn't work, you need to make it with another hold, and it completely changes the bowler. I don't know. It's not gonna be a perfect bowler, but
No.
it's gonna be good training. Making a bowler like this, that's how it used to be. Like it's only in the recent years that, like when you go to a bouldering gym, you have all different bowlers color coded with grades. Not to sound like super old or anything, but when I started bouldering, this is how we did it.
Yeah.
We had a KS wall like this, and then you made a bowler with your friends. And that was part of like the whole social thing with bouldering, that you had to make bowlers. It's very good training for technique to have to make a bowler, because then you kind of understand how to move better.
Yeah. But don't you think for like beginners, this seems kind of intimidating?
Intimidating,
so
and also
many
just
holes.
too much work.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to have to make a bowler and spend a half an hour on that
Yeah.
before actually starting your session. You know, climbing started as a lifestyle. Now it's more like a sport, I feel like. And that's just the way it changes.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is also part of the charm. Like here, really high foot, go to this. And then kick your foot out here, toe hook this. Cross to the little, wait, that's too good. Cross to the little red one.
Yeah.
Take the blue one and go again to the blue sloper, and that's the top.
Okay.
Oh, this is moving.
Come on.
But I have to tighten this first.
Nice. Great.
That was nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And honestly, like for not climbing inside for a while, I feel pretty strong.
Yeah.
I don't feel too weak. So I'm not gonna use that as an excuse. No, I remember when I started climbing, if I took like even just a week off, I would feel super weak. But now, just because I climbed for so many years, it feels like I don't get any worse, but I also don't get any better.
Yeah.
I'm just like at that same level, stuck. Of course, I get a little bit worse if I don't train, but not that much. And I probably should have made like a home workout video.
Yeah.
But I haven't. I don't know, I just feel like too many people are doing that, you know?
Yeah.
Doing weird stuff, lifting their cats and dogs. I don't know. Okay, so fun fact, we just learned this. You got 13th place, right? In the Norwegian Championships in bouldering.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you're from here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From this gym.
You should, from this gym. This is where you're born.
Born and raised.
Come out. Yes.
Oof, nice. Come on.
Come on. That's the
The green one.
Next bench. Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Come on.
Get your toe up. Yeah,
Oh,
come on.
come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come on. Yeah, come on.
Oh.
It's because you don't have Scarpa shoes.
Yeah, it's the shoes.
There's so much like old stuff here. Look at that. And the ceiling is so low.
I think Ryan said the house was from like 1880 or something.
Wow. It's crazy to think about. I've been to like old Spanish houses, but not Norwegian. So this is where we're gonna sleep tonight. So this is gonna be your room,
Yeah.
and this is my room. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I like it here. What do you call this? Lafting? In Norwegian it's loft.
Lofta. That's very typical Norwegian.
Yeah, like really old
housing.
style.
Yeah.
And this is the kitchen, by the way. I mean, now that we're showing you guys the house. So we just made pizza. We're just camping right now. We have the traditional brun lapskaus. Just think about like how much history is in this house.
Yeah.
So much things happen here. Like
It's like almost 200 years old now.
yeah, and the little house up front, Ryan told me that is 500 years.
Jeez.
It's the oldest house in Telemark or something.
Wow.
This is stabber in Norwegian. I don't know what the it's in English. It's the old house for storing food. And it's built this way so the mouse and other vermin can't get into it. But underneath there, it's been drilled holes because this building is 500 years old. And
It's crazy to think about.
yeah. Look at this timber, man. I'm gonna see if I could find, because in bad times, the poor people, they would sneak into the farm and they would drill holes underneath to get the flour to run through the hole. So they would drill a hole and they would be under here in the night with a bag to collect the flour. It gives me a sense of humbleness just to touch it, you know. America wasn't even conceived as a nation when this thing was built.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a humbling thing just to have it in my possession for my little lifetime.
I don't know, this is kind of what I like doing. I like making the more vlog style videos where showing like traveling and all that stuff more than just the sport videos or the climbing videos.
Yeah,
So
and it's more
fun.
personal. It's like a behind the scenes look.
Yeah,
Of the
it's
channel.
behind the scenes and in the scenes. It's
Yeah.
like everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just trying to be creative. Obviously, we can't climb at the climbing gym right now, so this is our only option to train. Please make sure to like and subscribe, as always. That really helps out the channel a lot. Check out Marcus on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next video from this old farm.